Alright, what is going on? Amiibo fight fans on the YouTube side of things. This is Michael Purgatorio, and today we is doing an It's Alive with King DDD. Pretty excited about that. I think it's going to be DD delightful. See what I did there? Well, as we're changing up ownership as well as this nickname, kind of a shitty one I'd like to add, but anyway, want to just go ahead and give some shout out here to Exian Bolt as well as Carbon Show for providing the info we're going off of here today. Also want to go ahead and just give a big old shout out to everybody watching the video. Thank you for the love and support. But yeah, this is going to be our guy Crush, and this is going to be a spirited DDD today, so we're going to take it into spirits right now. As a reminder, if this is maybe your first time seeing an Amiibo training video, you want to go with the support spirits first, then the primary. I know that sounds quite opposite, but it's just what you do for the best possible result. So we're going to go with some weapon attack here. There it is. There you go. Okay. So weapon attack, and we're going to try our best to keep it at normal. Normal is usually the most winningest kind of personality type in my experience. We're also going to go with some air defense. Yeah, noose ahead. That's totally fine. Still keep it cool. And don't worry about these negatives. They will get balanced out as soon as we put on the primary spirit. But for the third one here, I mean, there's a lot of different options you can go with these spirit sets, but we're just going to go with trade-off ability in case, you do run into critical healing and metal being banned in a certain tournament, like Amiibo fight tournaments. Yeah. But there's also, you can do the 3-stop weapon attack and move speed up. That's also, I guess, a good one for DDD. And as far as more the big five and spirits, I mean, I'm sure Armor Knight could work pretty well for him. This is just me going off the top of my head, not quoting Exian Bolt, by the way, but that's something that I would work with. Super Armor good too, but Armor Knight I think is just, I don't know if I want to say better for DDD, but definitely be a lot more. So we're looking for something a little more casual, I guess, for big five. I just passed way past that up. Okay. Yeah, so primary spirits, we're kind of looking at either Arceus or Zacian and Zamazenta. These are the two spirits that are going to get 2100 pretty much every time. Or, yeah, no, every time. You throw on the support spirits first. But see, the thing is right here, we're straying away from normal either way. We could look at something else to do as far as keeping it at normal, but we're just going to go with Arceus, and we're going to go work with a laid-back personality for DDD. Honestly, when it comes to the laid-back personality, I'm not that learned on it, but there's our DDD. His name's Crush. It's going to be a heavy hitter, hopefully. But for laid-back, it's kind of a more, I think, evasive kind of deal, so it's closer to cautious or the other personality trait I can't think of right now. I might just edit that part out. Okay. But we're getting ready here, Final Destination, and as far as what we're going to be doing here, as far as the training aspect, and I want to just clarify as we're getting started, you don't need to equip yourself with Spirit. That's just what I like to do. It gives me more control and kind of my own trademark, if you will, so don't use it if you're watching this video. Really, you're just going to look at a lot of forward tilt, down smash, and down tilt, and these are going to be the most useful grounded moves, so you're going to want to try and balance these three moves out while mixing in a ton of grabs at close range. Up throw will get your Amiibo airborne, after which you can attack with a mix of up tilt, down smash, and especially up air. DDD does have extremely strong juggling options. Take two, but make sure to try and use all of them during your training is really the vibe here. Also, when you're above your Amiibo, use forward air, back air, and neutral air to go ahead and secure yourself a safer landing. And we're emphasizing more the forward air, as it looks like that one just generally works best. Also, I guess DDD can sometimes get a habit of spamming neutral air, so use it somewhat sparingly. And this is the interesting part as we're getting the matchup started. Make sure that you show restraint at the ledge. You heard me on that. No going off stage. Just wait. For someone like me, that's a little hard to do. You're gonna see that probably in this first matchup, by the way. But yeah, that's basically what you want to do with DDD. And you know, if I maybe named a move that you're unsure of that didn't come up, most likely you don't need it. Or you know, in some cases, it's probably best you don't use it. I mean, yeah, honestly, forward smash right there, probably not the best thing to do there. But you know, it was a free hit, so I took it. Yep, there's that off stage where it was like, oh, nope. Pull it back.
What are you doing,
And you guys are going to see a lot of grab. This is why I really try to cut this down as much as possible. And spinny hammer move. That's 5-3. I'm actually surprised he hit that. Yeah, maybe there's more to the laid-back personality than we thought, but more than a minute in, and you know, you just see a lot more grapples, and grapples are really a big thing for DDD. If you've ever seen them in a tournament, arena, you're probably going to see a lot of grapple into up throw, into up air. That's kind of the bread and butter of DDD, really. Right, up tilts are a good thing. It's a really quick move, and yeah, this is just basically what I'm doing here, what you want to see in your DDD. Neutral attack is something I've just been, you know, kind of independently working on for all my Amiibo. So, you know, this is just me experimenting a little bit here. You don't need to use neutral attack apparently, but I really feel like there's more to Amiibo and neutral attack than meets the eye, so this is why I'm working on it just a little bit. Nice back throw here, and he goofed. He goofed up that recovery. Well, you know, for his first match, he actually got a shot on me, so I think we're heading in the right direction. Getting up to level 10 there, and I also just want to go ahead and real quick remind everybody the golden rules of Amiibo training. Probably should have done that beforehand, but walk, don't run. Please don't jump unless it's for edge guarding or juggling, and also it's just best to mirror match. Just use the same character as your Amiibo is. You know, lately there have been people who have tried using different characters. In fact, I did that really in the beginning of my Amiibo training journey, and it does work for some characters, but it's you know, it just feels a little more restricted on what you can and can't do. But right now, we're just going back into this, and you guys are probably going to see just me not doing a lot of shielding, a lot of parrying, but I do throw it out there every now and again. I know Soy Sauce is very big on, hey, I just deal with the defense more towards the end of the training, and I think that's a good strategy, really, but you know, I also just sometimes do a little shield flickering, just in case. You start to use up tilt. I like that. Up tilt's going to be a big thing for your DDD Amiibo. I don't know how anyone misses that down tilt. The hitbox and the movement, pretty big. But I did. Smash. There's the up tilt though, 5-3. And yeah, Crush, you gotta get up, buddy. You're not like my Mario Amiibo that can sometimes play possum. And 5-2, so you are gonna want to throw in some up smash to catch those landings. Also some up tilt if I didn't mention before. Great down smash right there. guys are more than likely going to see in the first, we're going to call it 25 levels, it's more down tilt and F tilt that I'm throwing out than it is down smash, and you're going to see during the testing later what that really produces, but you can still see that he's not nowhere near that base AI. He's taking a lot of damage, and it's not just the spirit doing that. Amiibo will typically take a little more damage as you as they level up here. Thought we had it, and then up smash to seal the deal. And this is always a good thing about Amiibo trading coins. This way you can do a little shopping, especially for some stuff you might need, in fact, to replenish the stuff you just spent. So for me, air defense, weapon attack, and also trade-off ability. And yeah, trade-off ability is something that I'd more recommend for those heavier characters. So Bowser, DDD, Donkey Kong, totally fine. I would not put trade-off ability, though, on like a Mario Amiibo, even though I've done that, and you know, just I really feel like I should adjust that someday, but you know, he is still fun to watch with that trade-off ability. And there's a good down smash at the ledge there, and as you guys can see, KK sliders here. So yeah, we did this on a Saturday night. This is actually probably right after the crew battle I started working on this, and homie's he's just psyching me out with down tilt. Why? Well, it's nice that he's parrying at level 13. I mean, granted that forward smash is like one of the slowest F smashes in the game, but you know, the fact that he knows to do it is good. And yeah, there's just a little parry that's really out of habit, and is 5-3, so, you know, really these first 25 levels, you're just beating on your Amiibo. Very little regard as far as just defense or mercy, so...
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
And like we said earlier, we need a balance of those three moves, and again, dash attack is not something that was really put into the guide, but I do like the move. It can kind of be easily parried, which is, I'm sure, why Carbon Show didn't talk much about it, but it's still just really funny. And
long live the king.
Nobody look at that. Look at that. Nice up smash to catch the landing, but yeah, the dash attack, not something you need for a DDD to be successful, and as it says really in the Exian Vault guide, really at level 43 when you get that base AI, we're going to see him do a little bit more of side special off the ledge for ledge trapping there. There was a good ledge trap actually right there, GG. Also want to go ahead and just remind everybody, yes, this is the third heaviest character in the game, tied with Donkey Kong, so this is again why I feel trade-off ability is great for him, because he's a little bit slower, and this, well, that'll really just help the left and right speed. That doesn't help move speed or speeding up the F smash or anything like that. Still got a laid-back personality, and it seems to be kind of working for him at low level, so we ball. I really like that so far. I really don't know much as far as getting the laid-back personality kind of on your own, but I guess really the way we played right there was kind of sort of what you want to do to just kind of grab that type of personality. 10 seconds in, and yeah, we're seeing a lot of F-tilt from me, and this kind of goes back to one of our trainers, Tapeworm Taco, always utilizing a lot of F-tilt for his DDD, and it was really his bestest stuff as far as Amiibo goes. So it's definitely probably why I'm throwing out a lot more up tilt than down tilt or down smash, really. Going right back into that down tilt here, and probably this matchup we're going to start to see, either this one or the next one, see Crush get a lot of grappling in. Doing a little down tilt, a lot of down tilting, which is actually really good. And I just couldn't help myself. Don't look at me and say that DDD forward air is not just a little satisfying to hit, whether it's Amiibo, EVP, whatever. Maybe you're trying to hit the sandbag with a short hop fair. I don't know. I don't know what you do on your Saturday night. Don't judge me for what I do on mine. 840 left though, and yeah, we're seeing more down tilt from Crush, which is not a bad thing, but I also want to see him use just a little bit more forward tilt and a lot more really down smash. I was early on that, come on. What am I swinging at? Yeah, there's a back throw, so pretty much every time he's at close range, hit him with a grab. Really wish I went with more up throw to try and influence that. I mean, in Amiibo, they say you can't really influence the grapples, but I don't know. It feels like to me if you do more up throw, you'll see more up throw. But, you know, he is going to just kind of do a bunch of random shit. Oh, there's an up throw. Okay. I'm doing my job. Hit some up tilts and an up smash. Normally I like to just kind of do one, I kind of just alternated there. Normally I like to do up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, or up smash, up smash, up smash, but that was kind of weird. I was a little saucy on that one. Alright, and Battlefield, always something you should be putting into your repertoire as far as Amiibo training, just because platforms are pretty much in every Amiibo tournament. And you also don't want them hanging out too long on the platform. I think this is a matchup we can kind of go into that a little more. See what Crush does. Well, Crush is kind of crushing it. Crush. I know I got spirits on, but you know what? You're still... Okay, now he's getting pushed back. Very much getting pushed back. Could have used that down smash. But up smash is still good, 5-4. Yeah, he's not really going towards the platform, so we could just kind of talk about that a little bit. But anytime your Amiibo's there, yep, just punish them. Punish them, punish them, punish them. Usually gives them the idea to, hey, I gotta get off this platform. Also a good way to make sure they don't hang out on the platform too long. You don't hang out on the platform too long. Yeah, also another tip here, when you're going through platforms, still try and do a landing option. This way you get the upper hand on your opponent. Big F smash though, and that's not going to KO, but we're going back to grabs. Good. I must have misinputted there. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. Kind of wish I edited out that part. But down tilt, it's kind of a fickle mistress because, you know, if you do miss that or get shielded, then it's pretty much a free hit for him. But I do like how he's following up with that down tilt, just into more down tilt. And I'm always at level 20 again. We are looking for base AI and testing at level 43, so we are getting there. Kind of wish I'd see another dash attack KO. Those are so fun to see. For a split second, I thought we were going to see Crush his first KO, but well, I mean, technically, I guess he got one, but that was my bad. That was my bad. Oh, Crush! Well, Crush kind of crushed himself by trying to put the crush on me. DDD is at 21, and I don't think it was just yet. I put out some feelers to get some help with the testing, so later on in this video you're going to see my good friend Frostbite offer up some of his bestest stuff. But let's get into our next matchup. Just another reminder, guys, for the grounded moves, you want a good balance of down tilt, F tilt, and down smash. And a whole lot of KK slider. I'll go with Guitarro. Well, okay, right there he was just clowning me. You see him. You see him. Well, he's got the up throw into up air going for him. I like that. I like that. I like that this DDD, even at level 22, can still apply pressure pretty well. And, you know, we're seeing a little forward air to get back to stage. That's always important. I mean, DDD recovery good, but it's got its flaws. Down smash connects, that's 5-4, and within the first minute too, so you can still kind of see Crush is getting his sea legs here. Actually, I don't think penguins go to the sea, they're more in Antarctica, but, you know, Metaphor still stands, he's still looking to find his footing. Almost gonna F-tilt KO. See, that's one nice thing about Spirits. You get a little more control on the offensive. Only thing is, you may see a more defensive Amiibo, but I personally don't mind that. Light defensive Amiibo. Unless it's unflappable. That's too defensive. I feel like he should be going for some down smash and ledge, but still holding on. In fact, we still got 20 levels to that base AI, so might be getting a little impatient. Good parry. I feel like I really didn't have to do much as far as for him to get defense by now. Yes! KO for Crush! Looks like his first one here at level 23. I'll take that. And I'm going to answer right back up till KO. Well, so far the training seems to be coming along just fine. Here's some grabs. Honestly, either the next match or the match after, you're gonna see probably Crush get a little grab crazy. But you know, that's good for DDD. You want a ton of grabs. At least this is what the guide says from Carbon Show. So definitely get a lot of grapples in. And honestly, the up throw is good. I also really like that down throw. I feel like there's a lot of potential to follow up with some other shit there. Yeah, maybe a forward smash. Maybe. Oh. Crush. What you doing? What? Well, level 26, and this is about the time when I like to really start working on defense, even though Crush you know, he doesn't seem to need it that much, but could still be better as far as parries, shielding. But as far as Crush is looking offensively, I think we're a little ahead of schedule. We're not going to see a lot of ledge trapping stuff here until level 43. At least that's kind of what the guide says. It's really just a hard-coded thing, and I feel like that was the same thing for DDD and Smash 4, to be honest, but I didn't put that much time into Smash 4 stuff. Sorry. But he's looking cautious now. As far as cautious personality, this is, again, something I don't get often, but it should be just a little bit more evasive of a DDD. So we're probably going to see a little bit more rolling, a little bit more spot dodging, and maybe even a little bit more air dodging, but we're going to go ahead and keep going with this one. In fact, this is definitely the time when I was hitting up our good friend Frostbite for the testing, and if you don't know Frostbite, he's got some good Amiibo. He is a legend where we are at here in Amiibo Fight, which I'd like to say, if you're still with us in the video, thank you. I'm sure a lot of people are just using it for information, or maybe just to cultivate mean comments. So whatever it is, just leave your comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Final destination, and I'm going to be working a little more on the F tilt, but you're also probably going to see me kind of pull back a little bit on the gas. You're going to see what I mean here in just a minute.
I can't slow down.
So right now it's just matchup as any other. I'm going to start off. I'm smacking my belly in battle, or at least the DDD I'm controlling is. You know, he's still, I mean, the approach could be a little better, but still throwing out some stuff. I like that. He's trying. Okay. Put a little something together there, and there's the grabs. It's down tilt by me, and win for the down smash, but he cuts me off with a forward aerial. So once you kind of see your Amiibo cutting you off on stuff like that, that's good. Kind of knows that they know what to use to just counter the move, or really they're learning your pattern a little bit better. And that is going to be 5-4. Especially love to see it when me and my Amiibo hit one another at the same time. That's we kind of have the same general line of thinking. 5-4, and you know, we're still just treating this like a normal matchup here, still putting our foot to the gas offensively and whatnot. And up tilt. Now here is where I'm going to try and pull back just a little bit for him to catch up. And you're going to see a ton of grab here. More or less what we're looking for DDD here is the grab value at about 100. Maybe. And down tilt for the KO. That's nice, but here's where I'm just going to come back into it, and you know, it's just going back to what we were doing. So it's not as defensive now as it is offensive now. Now that it's a 2-stock lead for me, just kind of pull it back a little bit. Let them get some hits on you, kind of develop a little bit. And again, you're going to be seeing a lot of grapple. Nice down smash though. Down tilt. See, he's getting it. He's understanding these hitboxes a little bit more. Especially knowing that down tilt is a moving hitbox, and that's usually something you always want to implement in your Amiibo training. Seeing down tilt and down smash, and well, actually a little bit of teabagging here. Damn it, Crush. gave you permission to be a shitter. And there's the up smash. You're kind of seeing, yeah, I really should be pulling back more, but I think I just got a little carried away. But I also do still want to make sure he is securing landings with up smash, up tilt. That's very important. I was a little late with that one, but you know what? We'll count it. But yeah, you still want to go ahead and catch those landings. Also provide landing options with if and when he does launch you up into the air. Just doing a little shield flickering. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? He's just all about the style right now. Damn it, Crush. Oh, Crush. Yeah, again, I'm not 100% sure on the game plan, but Crush is just kind of taking his time, being a little laid back, or, you know, maybe even cautious here, but we're kind of skipping ahead because of the grabs. There's a forward tilt for the KO for Crush. Good for him. Now I think this is where I pretty much end this one. Oh. Okay. No.
It's wrong.
Crush is still moving. He's still down tilting for his life, and this is kind of where I felt like we were getting a little too much into the down tilt. He's starting to spam it just a little too much, but down smash is going to end this one, and after this I think we're at level 31. Let's see. He's just got the best victory animation. Oh, 32. So 9 levels to go. Sorry, 11 levels to go. Wow. Nobody judge me on my math after that one. Again, we want to go to level 43, and then that's when we'll start doing a little testing. I am going to say, though, normally when you train with spirits and you stop at level 43, you know, if it's not doing what it needs to, don't worry about it. Just go back, do those 7 levels, and you should be fine. But Crush, well, there's Frostbite on his Pokemon home. Frostbite cameo, go Burr. But we're getting into the next matchup here, and you know, just a reminder, you don't want to be going off stage, but you do want to be juggling. That is something that you do want to implement, is that up throw into up air, like we saw a few times here in this video already. Yeah, and once the final product is done here, you're going to see Crush, you know, again, doing some side special from ledge, but he may also leave stage once or twice to go ahead and throw F-Air at his opponent. It's pretty cool when it happens too, I'm not going to lie, but that'll be for later. And almost sent him to the sky. Penguins can't fly. Crush let out a sigh. Said, I don't want to die. That's no lie.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Crush down a stock. And, you know, he's really utilizing that down tilt at ledge pretty well. So, I mean, I'm thinking of characters with just terrible recovery, may not being able to come back from that because it has a decent amount of launch back. Okay, starting to use some down smash on the stage. I like that. I like that. Honestly, the down smash should probably be one of the more dedicated KO moves, but you know, you're gonna see a lot more things as we go along here. So, you know, if you're still in the video, thank you, and don't forget to like and subscribe. In fact, really assault that like button. Make it wish it was never born. And there's a down smash for 5-3, so some people may be wondering, you know, what do I really have to do to get my Amiibo to do the moves I want them to do, and KOing them with that move is the best thing you can do. I mean, them KOing you with the move is good too, but you more want to KO them with it first. This is why sometimes Amiibo trainers may even just schedule a sudden death match and spam the same move over and over again just to get that move value up. Well, either significantly, not as significantly. It all depends. And there's a dash attack. I love that move. Always reminds me of the Nightmare Amiibo pancakes. Because, you know, you kind of get pancaked by that. And try for a little juggle there, but good air dodge from Crush, and this is kind of going back to that cautious personality we were talking about. And awesome up smash for 2. So right now I got to start, working on that defense for him a little bit. So nice parry there. Good parry. Parries are important. Shielding is good too, though, especially against those multi-hits. Whiff on that down smash, but up tilt, I like that up tilt because it does pop out quickly, and the hitbox is a little generous for DDD. Up throw, but no up air. Come on, Crush. You're not at level 23 anymore. You're a level 34. You got this now. Skip ahead a little bit, back throw, and yep, that is a big old back throw KO for Crush. And I'm not going to say he's got the bestest back throw in the game, but it's good. Top 10. Definitely got to give him top 10. Starting to see a lot of shielding here, so this way it's not just parries, there's also a little shield going. And he's going into grab. No, okay. No down throw to down smash, that doesn't work. Starting to see Crush try his best to really apply a lot of pressure here, but with me shielding and parrying, it's just kind of all for naught. And then this is what's going to bring him back to grabs, but grabbing is good for DDD, so it's not a bad thing here. Down tilt KO. I see you, Mr. Crush. And pretty soon I just gotta end this one, but doing a good job still with the down tilting and going back into a grab. It's almost, I think, really what you want to see here as far as the balance of that. Just, you know, an up tilt, or down smash, and then try and follow it up with a grab, or vice versa. Okay, forward air. Not bad. You kind of saw that. Crush was like, you know, I want to go off stage, but I haven't unlocked that yet. And there's the catch with the up smash, and we're moving on, getting super close to 43. I want to see if we got to 37 after this one. Oh, we got to 38. Nice. We're just going to go back to Town and City. A lot of people ask why Town and City. I usually do this because sometimes you may come across tournaments with moving platforms. If if you don't really expose your Amiibo to those, they could just be very easily stretchered out into the blast zone. So this is why, I really do that. There's also, I guess, a few opportunities for some cool aerial stuff off the edges, but you're really just more focusing on, getting recovery, getting off the platform. Yeah, this is really why Amiibo training, you can't just do Omega stages. You're going to see the ramifications of that. And 5-4 after an up. Yeah, I don't know why I did up smash there, actually. I feel like that should have been like an up tilt moment or maybe a down smash moment. We're having a down tilt off, basically rolling into one another. And, yep, get off that platform or I'm going to do it for you. 5-3. And we still see Crush down tilting, and if I remember correctly, he's still going to go for some grabs here. Yeah. I love that he's just doing so much to put me in disadvantage here, but, the fact that he's not at level 43, we're just seeing him really go back to grab, to grab, to grab, and it's a lot of back throw here, so... Well, went for a down smash attempt, but I blocked it. I blocked it. Over forward throw. Nice forward throw there, though, by Crush. And, these are definitely moments I'd rather see him doing down smash because I get it, a ton of grab, but now even I'm getting, grabbed out by this footage. See? Back throw, and that's going to be the first KO for Crush in the match. So he's getting some KOs here and there. Just takes him a little bit. In fact, that one took him about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And down smash for me. Now this is really where Crush needs to start kind of stepping it up a bit. I mean, we're seeing a lot of down tilt, which is a good thing. Seeing a lot of grab, but now we're not really seeing any F tilt, and yeah, very little down smash attempting really, and should have hit that up air. Come on, Crush. Yeah, that's something else I forgot to mention. Do not charge your smash attacks in Amiibo training. Do not do that. Yeah, even if we're talking like an Amiibo that's got extra range because of charging a smash attack, just no, don't do it. Sounds tempting, I know, but no. We're seeing more grab KOs here. This is going to keep the grab value actually very high for Crush, which is good. It's really what we're aiming for. I just love the idle animation is him smacking his belly.
Our bellies could be brothers. Hey, son, let me teach you how to belly gong. All right, belly gong.
Down tilt, and that's a down tilt KO. And, these down tilt KOs are kind of coming back to bite me because this is going to raise that down tilt value a lot. Probably almost to the point, well, he did a down smash there. That's good. That's good. Let's get his parries down. I like that. Oh, bear from Penguin. Ever so much closer, but still got to play about a match or two. But we are going to take a look at the personality, see what has changed here, and I think this is the part where he went to realistic. Yup. He is a realistic penguin with realistic dreams. You know, just finding an igloo somewhere in Antarctica, settle down with the kids, the wife and kids. But we're going to go back to final. Also want to just give another quick shout out to Carbon Show, and also a quick shout out to Doveman for requesting the It's Alive here today. I don't have wine here with me, Doveman, but I'll raise some water here for you. Salud. And if you're still with us in the video, we got some testing going on very soon with our good friend Frostbite, winner of a few Amiibo fight tournaments. And nice grab there, but he's still reluctantly not following up, and I don't like that. Still doing a lot of down tilt, but now I'm starting to do down tilt, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a funny move for DDD, so that's probably why I'm using it a lot. There we go. Down smash KO. Let's raise the down smash value a little. Grapples. I think this is really just another matchup with a lot of grappling going on, but still trying to drill into his skull, up throw into up air. It's not up throw into let's do nothing. Ooh. Dash attack KO. I like it. I like it. Really the first time we've seen Crush kind of hanging tough here, so you can see there is improvement as we get closer to level 43. Nice parry. Bonk. Yeah, when it comes to those, I mean, I feel like I should be doing down smash, but it's just so satisfying to hit that forward smash. Yeah, I really don't know if the forward smash value should be absolute 0 or just super low, but if I had to give it an educated guess, I would just go in super low, like 10 or less. And down tilt does not KO. He's trying. And Crush with another forward throw. Kind of becoming a habit. We're going to skip ahead a little bit because Crush in a little grabby. Nice back throw KO, and we still see Crush kind of keeping up with me here. See, he's now at level 42, and with less than 6.5 minutes left, still rolling. Literally.
My tailor's awesome, all the people looking, rolling like I'm platinum.
Still good. I don't know why I did up tilt there, but it did kind of work. That was not really an up tilt kind of moment. And seeing more grabs from Crush. I mean, really, again, you got to know that these back throws are going to pay off, especially against those lighter competitors. parry there, but that multi-hit, you know, you're gonna want to shield that. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, they both tried for me and him tried for a grab at the same time, so we're starting to sync up a little bit more. That's good. That's good. We've been going at it here in this one for a minute. Crush, though, is level 43, so we're going to go into some testing here right after this. Also check out the personality real quick, see if he's still realistic or not. Good parry. Another good parry. And it's got me down to last stock. Okay, okay. See, I meant to do that down tilt in the wrong direction. It was a bait move. GG to Crush, but no, he was not able to defeat me one time here, so I'm eager to see what we're gonna see in the testing real quick with Frostbite. And I'd like to actually take this time to give a quick shout out to Frostbite for helping out with the testing here in this video. Thank you, thank you. For those that don't know, Frostbite has won a few Amiibo fight tournaments here, and he's just a really good Dr. Mario trainer. God, probably one of the best I've ever seen. Yeah, we're going to take a quick look at the personality before we meet up with Frostbite, and yeah, he's still realistic, so this is a more, I guess you would say, defensive kind of personality trait. Similar to enthusiastic, and really unflappable would be the heaviest of the defensive types, which I really don't know a lot of Amiibo that works with. Not my favorite personality trait on an Amiibo. If you don't know what unflappable is, I can describe it. It's basically where your Amiibo believes it's a brick wall and is not going to do anything until it gets hit, until someone hits its shield, or until he hits a parry. It's I've never really found it as effective, but you know, if you can find a character where it's very effective, go for it. We're going to get Crush all ready to go. And it makes me wonder what Frostbite's going to throw in first. Dr. Mario. Plague Doctor. If I recall correctly, this is the one he really made after the Smash 4 Dr. Mario he had made for my Smash 4 streams. I don't know if you guys remember those. I kind of miss Smash 4, but I'm really looking forward to Smash 6 Amiibo. So once that's announced, I got my work cut out for me. But looks like Crush does get the first one. It's good. It's good. Ooh. Plague Doctor, though, he's trying to play for keeps. A very aggressive Dr. Mario, which is normally what you would see a successful Dr. Mario be. Yeah, mine's a little more defensive and not nearly as good as Plague Doctor. For a split second, I thought he had him, but Plague Doctor still no KOs. Tries again for a back throw, but no. Oh! Pills worked! And we actually see that, yes, heals KOs heal Frostbite's Amiibo. I'm a little disappointed in that stat. It's going to make it a little harder for Crush to really get the upper hand, as we see Frostbite's Amiibo still doing damage, and Yeah, I just don't know what kind of advice I can offer him besides, yeah, maybe find him in the air with a big old bear or fair, and it looks like Crush is going to get the lead again. Oh boy. It's 1-1, and, you know, he's got trade-off abilities, so the lead technically for Dr. Mario, but you got to also realize that these two, as far as weight goes, pretty night and day. In fact, DDD, like we said earlier, is third heaviest in the game, a tie with DK. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no! Crush is dead. Well, guys, we're calling that strike one. Plague Doctor, just super good. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, that should be going in DDD favor, but, you know, this is Frostbite again, so I'm taking this loss with a grain of salt here. So, you know, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that bad. And we're now going to see Crush versus Night Slash. This is, again, I believe, a matchup that should go in DDD favor, but come on, Frostbite. Spicy Curry, who do you think you are, Joseph? Well, Spicy Curry has finally stopped, and hopefully now he'll stop hopping around. Or maybe not. The bomb might cause him to be a bit skittish. Damn, that killed? Was that 100 or 90? Christ. Well, Night Slash looking good here in the first minute. Put down the bomb. Crush is all like, dude, why does Link have all these toys and I don't? All I got is Gordo. But he's got boomerang and bombs and bow and arrows and a sword. He's got a sword. Crush, if you're good, we'll get you a shotgun. And by good, I mean win the matchup. Yeah, he is almost getting 3-stocked, and we said earlier this is a matchup typically going in DDD favor, so yikes. Not quite. Oh. Okay. Really had to work for that one, but, you know, he got it. Like it was going to KO right there. What does this Link have? One throw. Oh, okay. Neutral air to the rescue. And Gordo. No, he missed him with that Gordo. Smash, and it's over. This experiment we have going here, it's not going too good. It's not going too good at all. We're gonna give him another shot though. One more opponent for Mr. Crush. I know you couldn't see the damage, but it was pretty close as far as damage goes. And it now makes me wonder what Frostbite has up his sleeve as far as his next Amiibo. Just like to take the time again to thank Frostbite for taking time out of his busy schedule to help out with the DDD testing. Even though the testing is, yeah, it's not going well. I think what the kids would say, this DDD Amiibo is cheeks, and well, now Frostbite just hates me. Like, what the fuck?
Mother of God.
He's putting in Radon, the Captain Falcon. Why do you hate me, Frostbite? More importantly, why do you hate my penguin? Oh! Why? Why? 15 seconds in and we're 3-2. This sucks. And critical health stats popping out for Radon. Fun fact, he was on our crew battle the other night. Didn't do too bad. Great parry. Oh! Down tilt caught him by surprise. I guess you could say I'm a little surprised that KO'd, but you see Radon still looking for down airs or something off stage, which is really going to be bad for Crush's health. Oh, the Captain Falcon B&B, standing for bread and butter. And nothing on that up smash. Harry. Don't let him get you. Don't let him get you. Back throw from Radon. I think really the DDD Crush is just trying to keep his opponent guessing on what he's going to do next. There's a back throw and tried to Gordo the situation, but it doesn't really work out for him. Down smash at ledge works out. Alright, just don't get hit. What did I just say? Well, at least it wasn't a JV2. Yeah, that particular matchup, I'm not sure whose favor that goes in. I want to say even, but I could be wrong. But GG's to Frostbite and Radon, and you know where I'm going. I'm not saying I stormed out of this arena, but I left in quite a hurry. Also, I just saw the ID was 9PP16. But yeah, we're going back, and
uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again.
And doing some fine tuning. So he's at level 44, so it's not going to take as long as it was at level 43, so thankful for that. Yeah, really just looking at the experiment we just did here, I could probably just say more F-tilt, I mean moderate of F-tilt, and a whole lot of down smash. Start getting them in the habit of up throw into up air, that would just be so helpful. And we're going to throw the spirits back on again. You don't need to do that if you don't want to. This is something I do. I personally think it's a little easier for me, but maybe it's not for you. Totally fine. And we're starting to put stuff together here. I feel more confident in just going a little faster as far as the offense goes. up air for the KO. Okay. I got a little too bold there. And down smash, that's going to make it 5-3. So Crush is starting to fall behind a little bit. Yeah, just kind of let him beat me up a little bit, but also trying to secure safe landings for myself and catch those landings for him. And he's going back to the grapple. I know it feels like too much grapple, but, you know, the guide again said tons of grab. So, yeah, I'm glad he hits me with that dash attack to send me into the blast zone, because I got a little carried away. And see, we see him going off stage a little bit more, building his confidence. That's good. Catch the landing with that up smash. So he's getting it. He's getting it. Still got a few levels to go, though. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, no. Then he down tilts me. Son of a bitch. Now I'm coming after him. Ooh. Almost looked like a short hop fair there, actually, so he's definitely getting smarter. That looked a little funny. But Crush is only down 1 now. Yep. Okay, let's make it 2. You gotta see Crush get at least 1 more KO. At least. And he's getting much better with the accuracy of side special. I really don't know if there's a way to control that, because again, you guys have seen me just wait patiently at the ledge with no side special. Okay. There's that next KO. I'm going to try for a little neutral attack, but he shields it very well. Which you like to see. And that was kind of funny.
Where are you going? Oh, you know, places.
That can sometimes happen with that dash attack, which is another reason I enjoy seeing that move. Alright, 45. We still got 5 levels to go. So that means more than likely we're going to check that personality type once again. But just the way he's moving and acting, I think it's still realistic. We're off. Off the platform. No, don't shield flicker on the platform. Get off of the platform. There you go. That's what you get. Yeah, Crush is looking like a lean, mean killing machine. And I don't make that one back. Well, this is the first match where I believe Crush has struck first as far as knockouts go. So we're starting to see Crush keep up a lot better with me. I mean, keep in mind I do have spirits on, but fact that he's still keeping up very well shows good signs. And he's doing up throw into up air. Yes. It's a big thing you need to teach this DDD. Okay. Didn't mean for that one to happen.
What a twist!
And I'm not gonna lie, I remember once seeing a DDD in Amiibo where up special was kind of a big thing for him offensively. It was kind of funny, but it was kind of working for him too. Oh. Yeah, he smacked me with that one. Forward air, and Crush has got a lead. Definitely seeing the skill gap getting more and more depleted. Get off that platform. Get off that platform, mister. There will be no fish for you if you stay on that platform. We will not get you that there Kirby if you stay on that platform. Down tilts are going burr. Dash attack. That actually really took me by surprise there. Good shielding. And you utilize more down smash, which is good. I don't know why I use forward smash, but I did. Don't do that. Or at least don't do it too much. Down tilt. It's a quick move that does have a little bit of a moving hitbox, so utilize it, but I want him to start also using up tilt and down smash a little more. Oh, good thinking by me to bail out from the ledge there. Oh. Pretty even, and you know, we're actually seeing him parry a lot of my moves pretty well, but oh, okay, now it's tied back up at 2. Level 46, by the way, so again, it's very likely we're going to go back to Town and City, and after Town and City we'll do a little analysis on the personality. But so far, Crush he's improving. You can probably tell just from this match alone that he has improved from what we were looking at the experimenting there. And it is now 2-1. Well, you know, my DDD is not very polished at all, but there's the up smash, and Crush, well, he's going to gain more experience from the defeat, but at the same time, I feel like Crush should have taken that win. Or at least got me down to last stock. Let's go that far. Well, we got Town and City coming in next, and Crush only at level 46 right now. Crush with a head of steam here. Yeah, we're starting to see a lot better defensive habits from Crush. Whoa. Playing some Gordo basketball, or Gordo tennis, I should say. Well, no KOs just yet, but we're getting there. Crush almost suffering the first ball. It's going to be 5-4, so I'm getting the first KO. But Crush, you know, he's still applying pressure, still looking good. Just want to see a little more F tilt now, but you know what? These Gordos are kind of making up for it, and you know, just the way down tilt kind of launches you, it's still good, paired with these Gordos. Looking for a back air there. We see him getting a little more bold off stage. I like that. And down smash connecting. That's 4-4. And I went for an F smash, and not only did it connect, it KO'd. Probably not good. But, you know, that's just going to be between us here. Crush, I don't think has really picked up the habit. Great parry. That's a death. Oh! A series of unfortunate events for our man Crush. But now he tries to even it out a little bit with a dash attack. There you go, Crush. Well, Crush trying to crush his competition, i.e. me. On that down smash, unfortunately, but nice catch with the up air. I like that. Crush is starting to get a little more, well, I was about to say a little bit more reflexive or reflective? One of those two, but reactive, actually. That's the word I'm looking for. So that is good. For a moment, I thought Crush was done. Damn, he might almost crush you good. Yeah, he's still good. He's still fighting. More grappling, keeping his opponent at disadvantage. That's good. That's good. Starting to notice a little neutral special at ledge, which, yeah, you guys saw we did not do any neutral specials, so I'm actually curious if that's something that might be a little hard-coded for DDD. Be a good question to ask Carbon Show, but right now he's starting to even it out a little bit, but I think the end is near for Crush. That fear deals damage. And down smash connecting, and Crush losing another one. Will Crush win the last one? That's the question right now. But we're gonna take a quick look at his personality, see what's going on, and he is now level 48. More, and we're going to go back to testing, and we'll be testing actually against one of my Amiibo. I'm going to keep this more in-house this time. Still looking at realistic. Still can't believe I got air defense on an Amiibo. It's been a while since I've done that. But right now, Crush could be looking at his last match here on Final Destination. So I really want to pay a close eye to what Crush does here for his last match. looking so lethargic in the beginning of this, but that was just my start. Not a good one. And there you go. Rack on some damage. Throw out some Gordo. Maybe a neutral air. I was hoping that one hit me, but yeah, Crush is going to get caught with an up smash. And here come the grabs. Barely avoiding those Gordos. Honestly, wondering if I was even trying or just, hey, I'm going back. I don't care, I'm going back. And double hit, I like seeing those. And up tilt, gonna tie us up at 4. Okay. Yeah, making this an aerial battle, that's kind of crazy. See Crush getting a little more bold with his offense. Oh, the timing on that was just stupid. Someone needs to take my smash stick privileges away after that one. It is 4-3 though. Crush may not win this one. Come on, Crush. Get back into the matchup. You can do it. Gotta look out for that neutral air. And going back to the grabs. And Gordo missed by quite a bit. Not what I would have went with, but okay. Still gets the KO. Getting a little jumpy. Crush just being very acrobatic. And that's going to make it 3-2. Option to parry out of because that up tilt is pretty quick. Yeah, he wanted to make sure that I went down. It's 2-2, a little bit closer. I feel like he should stop going for these jumps because we're not really seeing projectiles on my end. I'm just curious as to what's got him so jumpy. That's 2-1. Y'all saw that, right? Just kind of jumping off ledge just to come right back. I don't know the game plan there. I really don't. Oh, double hit again. And he's He's at level 49, so, you know, guys, it looks like we're going to go for one more match. As we're going through the rest of the video here, I just want to say thank you again for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to Amiibo Fight here on YouTube, but also make sure to check us out on Twitch. We also got a Facebook page as well. We, I try to update that with some memes and stuff, but Twitch and YouTube are the main course of our content. Going back to Battlefield, and this should be the last one. Yeah, skipping ahead a little bit here. Home stretch, guys. Promise. Starting to see things a little more in Crush's favor for the first time in a long time. Don't start just randomly air dodging. And forward air is going to give him the lead. 49, and even by the end of the matchup, I think we'll see level 50. And, you know, we might be looking at Crush's first victory against me. Yeah. Jinxed it. Oh, using down smash right at the ledge. I like that. Some F tilt. Okay. And this is why we test things at level 43. So we can accurately see what we got to work on. Smash will make it 3-3, so I guess in that case I was like, hey, I could catch the roll with forward smash, which not wrong, but I should be doing that with down smash. Much easier to do and a little more effective here in Amiibo. No, not enough for the bet. Okay. He just said, fuck the grabs, we going off stage, fam. You and fuck. I'm seeing a lot of back air from Crush, and again, no complaints for me. It seems to be doing well for him, and I make it back, no problemo. Very good shooting. Some good parries. I'm trying to get him off the platform, but he's like, nah, I'm going to sit here for a minute. If you try and spank me off it, well, I got some parries for you. Crush is up by a stock. This could be it. Oh. I didn't think that was going to hit, but it did. Is this it? I think that's it. Crush with the win.
That's all, folks.
Now that's how you get a penguin to level 50. So right now, guys, we're just going to turn the learn off real quick. And from there, we're also going to take a quick look at the personality. You know, just for funsies. Yeah, we got realistic. I like it. I like it. We got a better understanding of that personality type, but turn off the learn, and it looks like what I'm going to put him against as far as testing is my Terry Amiibo Bogart. It's actually on a tier just last Sunday. We ran a U tier and lower arena. So I think Crush is really going to have his work cut out for him, because if I recall this one correctly, I think this matchup typically goes in Terry's favor.
Are you okay? Best move!
I like what he's doing there, and I don't know why he's doing neutral special there. Why are you doing neutral special? Don't do that. Not against Bogart. Alright, Crush loses that first stock there. Just want to let you guys know, if he doesn't get the job done here, we still got some other Amiibo we can test him against, just in case. Ooh, nice back air. And we got some go moves. Look out for the go moves. Oh yeah. Power Geyser just obliterates him. Into Buster Wolf. Oh god, this is going awful. Chat, I may just abandon this now. Oh wait, there is no chat. I miss chat. Alright, well, Crush does get a KO here. I mean, I'm also trying to remain optimistic that Terry, not as heavy as DDD. So there is hope. Also, the edge guarding could be a big factor here for Crush. Oh, nice back throw though from Bogart. Oh! Crush answering back in the air, which honestly was smart. Yeah, honestly, if you could take this more to the air, this could go more Crush's favor. Look at him go! Penguin is penguining. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Bogart gonna make him pay for that one, but you know, Bogart doesn't have those go moves at his disposal right now, so he's not as dangerous. Oh. Yeah, I gotta be honest, Terry in disadvantage, riskier than Penguin in disadvantage. Crush, though, taking a lead for the first time in the matchup. Pretty impressive, considering he was down 2 stocks at the beginning of this one. And down smash, Bogart ties us at 2. Is that a kill? No. Wait, is that a kill? That is a kill. And right before he's able to utilize his strongest moves. Good job, Crush. And I'm holding my breath right now. I know he's up by 1, but still, go moves. Buster Wolf, Power Geyser, egads. Oh!
George charge not feel so good.
Yeah, cut off the side special into forward air and crush, proving that he is not a failure. He's a success. He's a normal penguin with normal penguin aspirations. GG. And that is basically going to call it for this video, guys. I just want to, again, thank Exian Volt, Carbon Show, Frostbite, everybody who helped out. Also want to just say thank you again for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Good night, good luck, God bless, and until next time on It's Alive. It's probably going to be either a Wario or Captain Falcon. Stay tuned.
My tailor's awesome.